Let's see what happens. I think this is probably a little bit too loud. Let's see. Let's see. Who's going to be first? Who is going to be first? Yeah. I believe we are live. I believe. Drew 210, what's good, my man? Yeah, buddy. You see it right there. Can you see it on the screen? That looks kind of blurry. I don't know why that got blurry. What is good? Drew 210, Jordan Diaz, Ollie Soyley, CJ Cooper, Tyler Coletti. What's good? Jordan Diaz. Man. There you see it, my guys. There you see it. The Sixers officially not trading Ben Simmons for James Harden. Maybe we can let it go now. Maybe we can stop it. Maybe we can stop the nonsense. I always knew this was the case. Daryl Morey came here because of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Doc Rivers came here because of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Daryl Morey had his time with James Harden. I don't know why everybody thought because he left the Rockets and came here that he was going to try to bring James Harden with him. I'm not sure why everybody thought that, but they did. The Sixers just are not going to trade a 24-year-old all-star for a 31-year-old aging superstar who's had his time in the league, has years left, but hasn't accomplished much in the league. You know, it's not LeBron James. It's not a guy that guarantees you to go to the finals. It's just not. And Ben needs the ball, Joel needs the ball, and you need players that are going to fit between those two guys. And James Harden's not one of those players. If a bad team wants to go from bad to good right away, James Harden, sure. Or if you want to pair him with some other guys that are more flexible, but I just think Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are two unique talents, and you need very specific skill sets on the floor with them, not a guy that dribbles the ball 75% of the game like James Harden. The Rockets aren't going to let him go for any less than Ben Simmons, and the Sixers aren't going to trade Ben Simmons. They also told the Brooklyn Nets basically that they're not going to let James Harden go for anything less than Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. And the Nets aren't going to trade Kevin Durant. I don't know if they'll trade Kyrie Irving for him. What do you guys think? Would you trade? What's up with this thing, man? Would you trade Kyrie Irving? Would you trade Kyrie Irving for James Harden if you were the Brooklyn Nets? What do you guys think of that? Whoa. Hey, it's Romeo. What's up, Romeo? Kenny Walker says, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, man. Ben just has a lot. Kenny Walker says, if I'm Brooklyn, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Kyrie Irving either. You know what I mean? That's another ball hog that is a cancer to a team. But if I'm the Nets, I would be willing to pair James Harden and Kevin Durant. And I think that would have a chance of working out much better than Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. But yeah, not Ben Simmons. No, sir. Simmons literally helped design the new black jersey, and now people think we're going to trade him. He's just too young at this point. I know we keep saying that, but he just is. You trade for James Harden, now you're in win now mode, right? You don't know how long Embiid's going to last at his size and everything. You know, DeMarcus Cousins trying to come back again on a one-year contract at 31 years old. I don't know if a player that size, how far he can play into his 30s. You know, Embiid's going to turn, 27? So you trade for Harden, then you're in win now mode. And if you don't win in the next 2 or 3 years, now you're leaning towards a total rebuild. Whereas you keep 24-year-old Ben Simmons, and if you don't win in 2 to 3 years, and you maybe unload Joel Embiid, you still have Ben Simmons at 27 or 28 years old. So you're looking at, you know what I'm saying, the longevity versus win right now. And me personally, I have a personal bias against James Harden. I just can't stand watching the guy play basketball. And I really, really, really am happy that I don't have to watch him play basketball in Philadelphia because I can't stand him. I don't like him. I didn't want to have to root for him. I don't feel that way about many players. But I'm happy about it. The absolute perfect situation for this offseason. I just saw a tweet that said the Sixers are eyeing James Harden, Drew Holiday, Patty Mills, and Buddy Hield in trades. And first of all, I want to say I'm just ecstatic that there's guys running this franchise that actually want to get players that make sense. You know, remember last offseason? What the hell are we doing? This should have been the thing we were trying to do last year or the year before. Nothing made any sense. And then they sign Al Horford. It was just a disaster. But finally, we have some guys that are like, hey, I know what players we need. I know what we need beside Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. We need Drew Holiday. We need Buddy Hield. We need Patty Mills. The absolute perfect scenario would definitely be Drew Holiday and Patty Mills. Drew Holiday and Buddy Hield, I'm saying. Drew Holiday, perfect half-court point guard, good defender, so you're not giving up defense when you put him on your team. You understand what I'm saying? Can play the 1 or the 2, can catch and shoot. I mean, the guy's perfect. I know he was the start of the tanking years when Sam Hinkie traded him away, but Drew Holiday's perfect, would fit perfect along Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. And then Buddy Hield, a combo guard, great shooter, catch and shoot ability. Not too sure about Buddy Hield's defense, but I would love those two guys. What would you have to trade to give them up? I mean, what would you have to give up to make that trade happen? I don't know. If somehow you swing clearing up that Al Horford contract, plus you get Drew Holiday, and then you maybe trade Tobias Harris and the 21st pick, and you end up with Buddy Hield. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. That's probably a reach. That's probably a little bit far-fetched, but man. Yeah, Nadir, what's good, man? Thanks for being in here. The Suns are definitely not trading Devin Booker. They just traded for CP3. The Phoenix Suns are going to be scary this season, man. Chris Paul is one of the best point guards ever. He makes everybody around him better. You haven't heard anybody talk about DeAndre Jordan since he left Chris Paul. You haven't heard anybody hardly talk about Blake Griffin. Chris Paul makes so many players better. Abraham Lincoln, thanks for the super chat, my guy. I'd sacrifice a little defense for Hield's three-pointer. Exactly. That's what we need to start leaning towards here. We overloaded the team on defense. We went with this bully ball. We're going to be bigger than everybody. Nobody's going to score on us. And nobody on our team could score. We got to start saying, okay, we're going to have 1 or 2, Patrick Beverly type players, but you want, Matisse Thybulle type players, but you want players on your damn team that can score. Anthony Burns was good. One of my best friends in the world right there, guys. Say what's up to Anthony. He said Hield has a 55 defense rating on 2K. Well, 2K is trash, so we're not going to take that into account. But yeah, that might be accurate. I'm not even playing 2K. I quit. I'm not even getting a next-gen console because of 2K, what I saw them come out with. I don't want to bore some of you that don't give a damn about 2K, but basically I hated the game because of the neighborhood, because I got to run the hell around the thing. I want to play basketball on the game. You understand what I'm saying? I want to turn it on and play basketball. I don't want to turn it on and have to run down the fucking street and go to the shoe store and then run to the courts and then wait for other people to run to the courts. And then before I know it, I'm on this damn thing for an hour. I didn't even play a game yet. I hate it. So they put out next gen 2K and they make it bigger. It's the city. Now you got to run across the damn city to play basketball. That's the worst thing ever. They're trying to make it Grand Theft Auto basketball. Such a bad idea. Not even upgrading my console, not getting 2K, none of that. I hate it. Glad I got to rant about 2K for a second. Anyway, what do you guys think, man? Let me read some of these comments. Ben would be a great fit on the Rockets with Westbrook. Oh, my goodness. Connor? Ben would be a great fit on the Rockets with Westbrook. Okay, two guys who won't. Well, one guy who will shoot but shoots very bad. One guy who absolutely won't shoot. No, not going there. Yo, what's good? You're my favorite YouTuber. Dar. Thank you very much for that, man. All they need is cars and guns. Yeah, exactly. All 2K needs is cars and guns, and it's Grand Theft Auto. It's so stupid. There's guys riding around on skateboards and shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? I just want to play 3-on-3 basketball for like 30 minutes before I do whatever else. I don't have all day. But I'm also a grown-ass man. I guess these little teenagers have all day to dick around, so they get on 2K and run around the city for 5 hours. I don't got that kind of time on my hands. West Brick. Oh, yeah, man. Superhero, what's up? How you doing, man? Ethan, what's up? Didn't even get notified about this stream. How's it going? Yeah, why is YouTube notifying my people, man? Come on, YouTube. Hook it up. Yeah, the Sixers aren't trading Ben Simmons. I'm really happy about it. Just wanted to go live and talk to you guys about it for a second. Chris Paul is now on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, on the Phoenix Suns. I didn't even look what they traded for Chris Paul. What do you guys? Does anybody know what the Suns gave up to bring in Chris Paul? 93 people in the chat, man. What is up, my people? That's pretty cool. I probably never thought I'd be able to just sit down, turn on a camera, and have 93 people want to listen to me talk about things, but that's awesome. Thank you for being here. Any chance Spencer Dinwiddie joins the 76ers? Again, that's another absolutely perfect fit. Almost choked and died right there. That's another perfect fit, Spencer Dinwiddie, man. Combo guard, shooter, guy that's streaky, can get buckets. Always kills the Sixers every time we play him, man. But Spencer Dinwiddie murders us every time we play him. I would love Spencer Dinwiddie, man. We've how many years has it been? We've never had in the past 4 or 5 seasons. We haven't had a player that just comes in and can get a bucket. You know what I mean? A guy that just gets buckets, doesn't have an identity, doesn't have a certain position. Just give him the ball. He's going to break down his defender, crossover left, right, step back, make things happen and score. We have a center. We have a very unique point forward that won't shoot, that has a very unique skill set. We don't have any bucket getters, man. I guess Shake Milton kind of, but Shake was shaky at times. See what I did there? Shake was streaky, had the 39-point game against the Clippers, and we thought he was, what we wanted Markelle Fultz to be. Philly Chill L, no, Tobias Harris is not a bucket getter. Tobias Harris, again, is a player that needs to be in a certain situation. You saw it with Brett Brown's offense when it breaks down, and I broke down. Let me speak in past tense because all that garbage is over. When it broke down and everybody's standing around and there's no play, and it was Tobias Harris trying to ISO his man. He's very slow. He can't ISO anybody. It was hard to watch. And then you put him trying to ISO somebody, and he passes to Al Horford trying to ISO somebody. I want to gouge my eyes out. That is some of the most difficult basketball to watch. So thank God. But no, Tobias Harris not an ISO player. But I do think Doc Rivers knows how to use him, knows how to be creative, brings him off screens. If you look at how he played with the Clippers, you just need action. You need motion. You need things moving. I don't know what the hell Brett Brown was ever doing. He was just like, yeah, go out there and play, guys. It doesn't work like that when you have certain players that have certain skill sets. If you got just a bunch of bucket getters, you can just say, hey, go out and play. They're going to they're going to break down their defender and make things happen. But you need ball handlers. You need guys that can move the defense. Nasir B. Gardy, what's up, my boy? Thank you for being here. Tobias Harris is the 50%. Forgot Buddy Hield. Get Kufis and Drummond and go for the new 5-center offense. Ron O, my man. The way it was leaning, if Brett Brown was still here, we might have ended up with 5 centers in the long run. Yeah, superhero, you know what you're talking about, my guy. In today's NBA, Tobias Harris is a stretch forward. He really is. He's a power forward. He likes to play in the post, too. That's why I think that even he's a bad fit. Like, why are you adding post players to an offense that's centered around 2 post players? It's already too many. You know, as time goes by and we get bumped in the first round and all this, I start to get more on the Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid might not work together kind of thing. Because they both play in the paint. Viewfinder inactive. Press any button to reactivate. I don't know what that means. And then you add other post players. I mean, that's just, you add Al Horford. Come on, bro. I can't even believe we watched the whole season of that. That was so hard to watch. Al Horford's still on the team, though, as far as I know. Trey Burke is the best bucket we had in 5 years. Exactly. Pleathel, thank you for being in here, man. I saw you in the comments earlier. Or I saw you in my Eagles live stream. I don't remember. Yeah, Trey Burke was it. And Brett didn't use him at all. And it's funny. I went back a couple times in the past couple months and watched that Cavs game where Trey Burke played 28 minutes alongside Ben Simmons, dropped 21 points and 8 assists, had Ben shooting threes from the corner, threes from the elbow. Why? Why didn't Brett Brown want that? I don't understand it. His coaching philosophy was so stupid. I can't think of any better words than stupid. Just stupid. Chris 2K, what team would take Horford last contract? Current contract. Yeah, nobody. That's such a bad. That is probably the worst contract I could ever imagine. Given the makeup of the team currently. And I'll never get it. I'll never get over it. Ever. I think I'm going to make a t-shirt that just says, I remember the 2019 offseason. Because it's an offseason we all should never forget. That is so bad. You know what I mean? I was thinking Kemba Walker. I was thinking other ball handling guards. What are we going to do? We're going to get some players that fit. What are we going to do? I see on my phone the Sixers are inching towards signing Al Horford to a 4-year. I'm like, what the what? And they did it. And they paid him $109 million. He's going to be 37 at the end of that contract, maybe 38. That's just horrible. So it makes your team worse. Because what would make you... You could have asked a random 10-year-old kid that watches the NBA, hey, do you think putting Al Horford next to Joel Embiid is going to make them better or worse? And he would have been like, well, are you serious? Why would you do that? Like, I just don't get it. That's the most common sense thing. And some high-profile people handling millions and millions of dollars made that decision. Incredible. J. Rich equals the Willie Green clone. Oh, man, you remember Willie Green? Willie Green was one of those players. He was like, some days you thought he was great. Some days you were like, oh, Willie Green's the future, man. Did you see that play? And then he would disappear for like 3 months. Willie Green, man. Whose jersey am I wearing? That's the... You already know, baby. That's the 96 Allen Iverson rookie jersey. We all love the signing. Yeah, no, we didn't. Levine and Porter for Harris and Richardson. Why would the Bulls do that? Did the Bulls say anything about Levine? Does he want out? Are they trading him? Is he on a trade block? Yeah, I don't. I don't think the Bulls trade Zach LaVine unless he really says, hey, trade me. If I was LaVine, I think they like their young core. You know, they got a big European dude, Lauri Markkanen, when he's healthy. I think you give them a couple years together, man. LaVine voiced he wanted to be moved. Did he say that? Yeah, if LaVine wants to be traded, I don't see. That's the thing. These teams, as we get to these, like the times we're in right now, where players run the league, or at least they want to. I think owners and teams are going to start to push back. Oh, my camera battery's dying, man. Damn. I think teams are going to start to push back, and they're going to start holding on to players, against their will. And, like you saw with the Anthony Davis stuff. All right, well, listen, guys. My camera's dying. I just wanted to come on here and tell you the Sixers are not trading Ben Simmons, so you can stop talking about it. We're starting next season with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, and we're going to focus on getting the right players to fit in between them. Drew Holiday and Buddy Hield will be the absolute perfect situation. I think it's a little bit of a stretch. It would be amazing to end up with those two. But, yeah, first thing we got to do is move Al Horford, man. The Rockets are about to trade Westbrook and Gordon for Simmons and Embiid. I don't want Westbrook or Gordon. Juan, you're not serious, are you? Go Giants, Eagles stink. Cop Pizzle, what's up, my guy? Cop Pizzle, you got the belt. Cop Pizzle got the belt from Philly 500 for the Giants bet. If you guys never saw Cop Pizzle, man, go to his YouTube page. He is one entertaining New York Giants fan. And as bad as they've been for like how many years now, they need YouTubers like him for some entertainment. Oh, man, that's funny. Cop Pizzle's in here, man. In Maury we trust. If they ditch Horford, I'd be happy to camper. Yeah, we all would, man. Something just made noise. What was that? Something made noise. I don't know what that was. I think I'm supposed to have an alert on my screen that tells me something happened. Somebody subscribed or something. How many threes is Ben Simmons going to shoot in 20? I don't know, man. I do not know. Ben Simmons, is he ever going to shoot? I don't know, man. It's just a thing now every year. Is Ben Simmons going to shoot? Is Ben Simmons going to shoot? I don't know, man. Philly take with RB. What's up, my guy? He said Cop Pizzle's old enough to be my grandpa. Oh, I think my camera died. I froze on the smile right there. Yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I forgot to charge my camera battery. But anyway, my girlfriend wants to watch TV anyway. She doesn't want me to be up in here all night. I just wanted to go and tell you guys, we're not trading Ben Simmons, so stop it. Simmons will shoot very wide open corner 3 points. I hope he does. I saw him do it a couple times with Trey Burke on the floor. Saw him do it a couple other times, but I'm over anticipating Ben Simmons shooting the ball. I really am. I'll read some more comments now. I'm not too mad at the picture that froze on the screen. LaVine over Simmons. Two totally different kinds of players. I think that Ben Simmons makes your team good no matter who's on it. Remember that 14-game win streak they had? That's because Ben Simmons makes your team good. He just does. He's a distributor. He's going to get guys wide open shots. Everybody's better when Ben Simmons is on the floor. It is what it is. Zach LaVine's a good scorer, but he's not going to make your team very good by himself. Ben Simmons, you are a 76er. How about the question? Can Ben Simmons lead us to a championship? That's the thing about Ben Simmons. I don't know if he's a leader yet, man. I really don't. Hopefully, as he gets a little bit older, he starts to become a leader. I liked his aggression this past season more than some other times. I like when he screams after he dunks on somebody. You know, I just want that passion, that aggression, that like attitude, that like I am better than you. I'm good. I can do this. Like that's what I want from Ben Simmons. He shies away then and has games where, you know, he's not that aggressive. But if we can get him in the mindset that he can dominate anybody, he can definitely dominate the NBA. And if he starts shooting the ball, that'd be great. Nick Foles just got carted off. Damn, man. Yeah, I'm going to go watch the rest of that game, especially since I'm tired of watching my frozen mug shot on here. Yeah, man. We're not trading Ben Simmons. I'm happy about it. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to end up, you know, having to root for James Harden. I'm happy about it. I don't want James Harden. I don't know if you guys do or not. It's cool if you do. I'm not mad at you, but yeah. All right, I'm out. Thanks for coming through here, guys. Probably have a video tomorrow talking about other stuff, or I don't know, maybe reacting to a Doug Pederson press conference or something. I'm so sick of the damn Eagles, man. Have a good night, my friends. Follow me on Twitter at IamDJEastwood. I tweet all the damn time. I'll probably be on there still tweeting tonight, talking about the Bears game, making fun of Nick Foles. No, not making him fun of him getting carted off, but so what's that mean, Ben? What the hell's his name, man? I forget the Bears quarterback name.